Everyone's final destination, Chocolate Town.
Yes, Scott, another great night of high school basketball over the last 2 days. We had a record of 18-8. That's pretty incredible for second round state playoff basketball. Another 12 state playoff games in the second round of the PIAA basketball playoffs, headlined by the doubleheader down there at Liberty High School in Bethlehem. We're going to start with the Blue Devils' Old Forge. They've had an outstanding season playing Delco Christian tonight. Ryan DeMarco feeds it ahead to Logan Fanning, who puts down the dunk for the Blue Devils' first points of the game. Then Arthur Askew here in the corner, wide open, and he drains it just like Scott Schaefer. DeMarco then to Fanning down low, can't take the shot and kicks it back out to DeMarco for the triple. Old Forge up 32-17 at the half. Cameron Parker, he turned it on in the second half, finished with 18, and the Blue Devils finish off Delco Christian 62-53, and they advance to Saturday's state quarterfinals.
We knew they were going to be angry. They were going to come in here, try to beat us, but we never doubted ourselves. And we came in with confidence. We knew it was going to be tough, hard, but we came out the win, and that's all we wanted.
It's any given night, the guys will go off. One of us will go off, or all four of us will go off, like tonight, where we all were in double digits. We trust each other. We've played together since we were young, so we know who to give it to when they're hot.
Game 2 in 3A Riverside and high school future. Early first quarter, Jared Jackson in trouble in the corner, gets it to Nico Antonacci. He clears the lane and shoots the three, all net. Down on the other end, Antonacci forces the turnover, and watch this. He's going to take it all the way for the slam right there. Tied at 23 at the half. Vikings were playing from behind, trailing by 6 entering the fourth, but Braden Rose really came alive, taking this one to the hoop for the bucket and the foul. Still down by 2, but Riverside regained the lead. Rose, he finished with 27. The Vikings win it 58-51 over high school future and advance to Saturday's state quarterfinals.
Slow start, but in the second half we just had to calm ourselves down. In the fourth quarter, just get the ball in my hands and get downhill as they're focused on Nico. So just doing whatever I can to win the game.
We didn't play up to our standard for most of the game in terms of turnovers, offensive rebounds, and shooting free throws. We didn't really execute the game plan according to what we wanted to do today, but thankfully Braden put us on his back and led us to victory.
Over in Broadheadsville, it was Warrior Run facing Auden Reed. Ada McKee will pass it out to James Kiefer. Kiefer pulls up for the three. Warrior Run leads it in the first quarter. After the half, Ethan Balzer, Landon Polishin, passing it back and forth. Balzer bounces it to McKee. McKee puts it down, and Warrior Run leads it 31-26 in the third. Tied at 53, Auden Reed forces overtime. McKee now working his magic. His shot will spin and fall in overtime. The defenders win it 64-59, and they also advance to Saturday's state quarterfinals.
This team's gritty. We've had, a couple deep, long overtime games, grinds. Like the district chip, we went overtime. We had a double overtime against that same team earlier. We played overtime against Carver, who this team played earlier. So we just have, I think we actually have that grit and that want to win right now.
It feels wonderful. The locker room was just a really fun environment, and we're looking forward to whoever we got on Saturday.
At Hazleton in 6A, Delaware Valley and Parkland boys, Tyler Lombardo driving makes a pass to James Dabney, who saves the ball and passes it out to Colin McGarvey, who hits the three from the corner. Still in the first, not to be outdone, Ben Iofi, he hits the three. Warriors, they're up 6-5. Early in the second, Tyler Lombardo drives to his left, a little Euro step inside the right hand. Warrior leading it 10-7, and then Trey Newton driving strong to his left for the layup. Delaware Valley still ahead by 2, but eventually in the third, Parkland started to make their threes and went ahead on to win it. Parkland wins at 62-33. 4A girls, Prep and Allentown Central Catholic. There's head coach Bob Bavilia in the second quarter. Inbounds, Ava Fenton to Chloe Mamera. One dribble, jump shot is good. Classics up by 20. Ava Fenton then on the fast break, a little smile on her face, passes to teammate Ava Kashuba for the easy layup. It's 33-11. And then more Frost breaking by the Classics. Camille Lanati passes to Fenton, gets around the defender at midcourt, takes it in for a layup, and the foul. McKenna Toolin then passes to Mamera, an easy layup for the 37-13 lead. Classics win it 63-28. Back at Pleasant Valley, it was girls Philmont Christian and Benton. Audrey Koch looking to get rid of it. She'll pass inside and then hand it to Elena Lockard, who shoots it off the glass. Benton leads at 13-8. Later in the third, Malaya Hart driving to the basket. She'll get held up and hand it off to Lockard, splitting her way between defenders. It's now 35-11. And then in the fourth, Koch again getting the layup, plus the foul. Benton wins it. Final score over Philmont Christian down there in Broadheadsville, 54-36. 21. Italy beats Mexico 9-1 in the WBC. USA advances to the quarters. They play Canada Friday night, 7 p.m. So, whew, wow, USA advances.
Through the back door.
Yeah, pool play.
Yeah, thanks very much, Steve.